Timbo! What's good, dude? Happy Sunday. Oh, it changed your name color like right in between, dude. That's wild. Why does it do that? Oh, this new camera angle is so annoying. It shows all this wire shit on my on my PC. Rip. Whatever. I don't care. Gilly, Poggers, dude, what's good? Everyone taking care of themselves. You stay hydrated? I see you there. If you're not staying hydrated, I will find you. And I will hydrate you for you. Do I remember my first donation? Yeah, it was from my girlfriend. Long time ago. Biggest supporter, Wayfinder. Never stops. Honestly, like, that's how streaming even started, dude. Like, I literally would sit in Discord and stream a game just for her. And then, well, also, I didn't have internet. I would stream for her on Discord, and then we would, I figured why not just do it for everybody, just for all the homies. And then it was the homies, and then it just kind of took off from there. What was the first video game I ever played? Okay, so I'm really old school when it comes to games, dude. So I had a video on YouTube about it. Let me see if I can find it. This was my first console. No one's ever heard of it, I guarantee. This was what I started gaming on, dude. This thing right here. This is a Texas Instruments gaming console. This is it. I played shit like Burger Time. I played chess. I played random shit. And then I played Flash games on my computer because that's all we had. And then on my 6th birthday, my dad got me a PlayStation 1 and everything just went from there, you know, to the moon. Gaming to the moon. These are what the cartridges looks like. Dude, holy shit. People still have these? Do they have the game I played in that collection, dude? That's like low-key tempting to buy. Just if they have my game, dude. Cool Math Games is fire. You got games on your dude, I remember that was such a flex if you had games on your calculator. Oh man. I was kind of sad because I couldn't figure out how to do it. Yours is Mario Wii. It's crazy to hear people's first games are like something from like Wii, because like that was like so far after like everything. Like a lot of you guys are lucky too if you're younger. You're part of the younger gaming crowd because you just like get good graphics and stuff. But also in a sense we were lucky too because we didn't have to deal with patch notes. Sure, some games had glitches, but like for the most part they were a pretty finished product. Now you get like a pretty crappy product and then they sort of fix it over time. So like there's pros and cons. But man, they do look pretty these days. And then you go and revisit a PS1 game or a GameCube game, and they look like so polygonal and trashy. Street Fighters was good, dude. It's not one of the first games I played, but I remember so we would go to the Phil Oriental, which is like a Filipino Asian food market, and they'd have this Tekken 2 machine. And little old me, I think it was like maybe 5, 6, 7 around there, and I would literally get the high score. It's either I was the only person who played it or I was just correct at Tekken 2. But like I would just pick King or Yoshimitsu and just go in top fighter on the leaderboard every time, and I'd have to like fight for it because people would try to pass me. So every weekend when we went to get our rice, I would just I would just play Tekken 2 and just go to town. And it was sad because it wasn't that long ago, like maybe 5 months ago we went to Phil Oriental. We haven't been there no, it's longer than that because of COVID. But I went there, they'd still had the same Tekken 2 machine, the exact same Tekken 2 machine. But it was out of order, run down, broken. Oh, it kind of broke my heart, bro. Like that's where I started, kind of, at least competitively. But I've done a lot of stuff, dude. My whole life gaming that's been most of my life. My dad was a gamer. He played the first games ever made. He even helped produce the systems that would create those games. It was something called CGX, and they made the first graphics components for computers. So you have him to thank for that. Give a hand up for my dad. Graphics. Yeah, he was like all into Pong. He loved Space Invaders. I still like fighting games, but like the thing with fighting games is they're so mechanical, and like you have to sit there and actually practice combos and frames and stuff. Now the skill ceiling is like so high, especially with like competitive Mortal Kombat, Tekken, all this. It's all juggles and combo, frame canceling, Korean backdash, like, they're still fun. They're still fun. Like, I played Tekken 7, played Bob, super fun. Game Boy Color, and the Game Boy Advance. Dude, Game Boy Advance was like such a good time, but I just remember like it sucked because they didn't have the backlight screens until the SP or whatever. Is that what it was called? Game Boy SP. So you'd have to like buy the light attachment. Yeah. The aftermarket light to see the screen in the dark. And I'd be trying to play, like, we'd go to like some party or something with my parents, and I'd be sitting in the back trying to play my Pokemon Ruby, and I'm just like using the street light, like holding it up to the window, dude. I'm like trying to see what the fuck's going on. I'm like, am I catching the Pokemon? I can't see shit. It was so jank. And then if you wanted to trade with people, you had to buy that like third-party link thing, and you would have to connect both your Game Boys to each other. Oh man, that was so weird, man. It's so weird to think about. But there was some good times, man. There was one specific game I remember playing. It was like cat and mouse, and there was Burger Time. Something like that. Do you still buy that? Do people have it? I'd be afraid of it like not working. There it is. It's Burger Time, dude. What? That game was lit. I forgot what you had to do. You like built burgers randomly. Was it like falling from the top? I don't even remember. There was like, yeah, there was boss fights. Mr. Hot Dog, Mr. Pickle, Mr. Egg. Oh man. The most pogger game is Doodle Jump. Oh, dude, get out of here with the Doodle Jump. If your most poggers game is a mobile game, dude, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You gotta venture out a little bit. PSP was good. PSP was, dude, honestly, I think if PlayStation came out with a mobile game system now, it would be so much better, because honestly, PlayStation, whatever you called it, PSP, PS Vita, just like, I think they were just too ahead of the time. They didn't have a good game selection. If they were to do it maybe now, it might go, especially with like the Switch. There's not really a competitor to the Switch. You know what I mean? Like, Switch is just so versatile. You just like carry it around, play whatever. Like, I still have mine in my room. Sometimes I play some like Splatoon 2. I had a lot of fun with PSP. I remember the first time I got a PSP, I was very confused, and I was so smooth brain about how to do the games that the like so there'd be the little disc, and then there'd be a plastic thing around it. I fucking opened the plastic thing, dude. I'm like, where do I put the fucking game in, dude? I was so stupid, dude. Thankfully, I didn't break the game. I just put it back into the plastic thing and then closed it. It snapped shut, and it worked. It was like Need for Speed Most Wanted or some shit. But like, I fucking cracked it, which was honestly impressive, because they were not meant to be cracked open, and I fucking did it. So, you know. Yeah, the Joy-Con drift I've seen a lot about. In fact, I actually have, on my first set of Joy-Cons, I have drift, which is unfortunate. But, which sucks, because like the little dude, I got him a Switch Lite for Christmas. And like the only problem I see with the Switch Lite is if it has Joy-Con drift, you have to send like the whole system away to fix the Joy-Con drift, or like I don't know. I'm hoping that the Joy-Con drift issue is like kind of better at this point. I don't know. That's the one thing I was worried about, but you know, money's tight. He wanted a Switch, so whatever. That's one of my biggest issues with the Switch Lite, is that you can actually buy new Joy-Con. Yeah, and you can like customize it and stuff too, which is a plus. Yeah, the Joy-Cons get fucked, you're fucked. Like, I'm not sure how you would go about. You'd have to take out the whole back panel and like go in there and like scrape away whatever debris is in there, or you know, you gotta send the whole fucking the whole system away. I don't know. That's one thing I'm a little worried about, but it should be okay. The castings of the TV, but also my Switch Lite was a gift from my brother, so I can't complain. Yeah, I mean, if you got it for a gift, it's whatever. And I'm sure what I've seen Nintendo say publicly is that if you send them the thing, they'll replace it for free or fix it for free. Oh shit, hydrate, thank you. I have been actually doing a poor job. I'm always toting, hey, drink water 2021, but like, dude, I'm like terrible at hydrating myself, so thank you. All I've been drinking is caffeine, so I'm just fucking wired. There goes my camera. Wait, Switch Lite, oh yeah, Switch Lite can't cast to the TV, that's right, you're right. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, there's pros and cons. Most of the time though, with my normal Switch, I'm playing handheld anyway. I don't really like playing on my big TV for whatever reason. I don't know, that's just me. Like, to me, the Switch is a mobile thing that just has the option to be on a TV. Well, dude, my PS4 literally is collecting dust upstairs. I just haven't touched my PS4 in so long. God. I want to beat Ghost of Tsushima. I want to do this. I want to do this. I could stream it maybe, but like, oh man, I'd have to make a whole setup, get more HDMI cords. My cable manager's already terrible as is. Dude, I can't add more stuff. I'm wine drunk doing my nails while my roomie does homework. Hell yeah, dude. Living the life. Living the dream. Ghost of Tsushima. Do I love that game? My mom, I would literally take screenshots and send it to my mom because she just, I don't know, they made my mom happy. She was like, oh, this is pretty. I was like, yeah, I'll send more. So I just kept sending them. She was like really excited for a fucking video game screenshot. It was hilarious. My Bible, right? It's a good time. I'm halfway through or a little over halfway through, and like it is fun. It's just I never find time. It's in my room, but by the time I'm in bed, I've been like streaming. I just finished editing a bunch of videos. I was doing SEO research. I just made a thumbnail. I'm fucking tired. You know, the last thing I want to do is play more games when I just like did so many things related to gaming all day. Like, oh, I stream 4 hours. Edit video for another like 4 hours, 2 to 4. I'm getting pretty fast at it, especially using stream stuff. Like 4 hours. Thumbnail for it. Watch other people stream. Oh God. Like at the end of the day, I don't want to think about gaming really. Like otherwise, I just won't sleep. If that makes any sense.